long. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Of course, the Suns tandem of Michael Bridges and Cameron Johnson has been given the nickname the Twins by DeAndre Ayton due to their friendship and what they have in common on the court. They often square off one-on-one, and Johnson says it's competitive for sure. When you have somebody that's so similar to you, it's really helpful. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thank you. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Murphy in at the 3. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. McCollum kicks to Murphy. Passes it to Jones. Six on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Devin Booker.
Clearly a foul.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
And so Jones nails both of them. Now here's Paul. He kicks it to Booker. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Paul. To the inside. Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And here's New Orleans now. Pass to Murphy. And here's Valanciunas. Jones looking for an opening. Over Booker. Jones, no luck. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. From 13, it's hauled in by the Suns. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Murphy. Down low, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Williamson, the pass to Jones. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's Phoenix's ball. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Hopefully they exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap fouls that could get them in trouble again.
Paul's shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Jones. Biombo with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Suns, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And Phoenix making a change here. Landale's checked in. Clock at 4. Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges leading the charge.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here is Daniels. If he passes to Nance. Here's Alvarado. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
That kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And here's Murphy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3-point field goal.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
And there's the pass to Daniels. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Phoenix making some changes. Lee's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Okogie comes in for Booker. And Washington subbed in for Paul. Devontae Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Nance. Here's Alvarado. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Alvarado's got 5 points so far.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now Washington. Off the run. 2 points. That one goes.
Washington Jr.
With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time.
the end of the first
And so
quarter.
it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Biombo. It's good. Biombo's got his first bucket of the night.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Passes it to Graham. Williamson with it. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Williamson kicks to Graham. Moves back up. It's Biombo with the rebound. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Clippers.
And Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes, and he loves to find those daggers from three.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. Bridges against Jones. Again, Phoenix.
Notable inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Three-pointer, Graham. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Suns timeout.
And the Suns call their first timeout of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Phoenix making a change here. Craig's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murphy's checked in. Has to be Biombo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Suns, Bismack Biyombo. 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Jones against Booker. Fades and shoots. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Kicks it to Jones. Pass to Murphy. Shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Here's Paul. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. New Orleans gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. The pass to Alvarado. And Nance, now atop the key. Got 3 off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 5 minutes.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Pass to Alvarado. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Nance. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Nance has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
That's a 2 from Paul. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Marshall passes to Alvarado. To the middle, got a piece of it. And thrown by Biombo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
He's off on the first.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Phoenix making some changes. Damian Lee comes in for Booker, and Washington subbed in for Paul. And New Orleans also making a change. Daniels is checked in for Herbert Jones. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alvarado. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning.
22.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite out in front at the half is Phoenix. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, what was your impression?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys are going to sleep on that. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear them in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The 3rd quarter just about to get started.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. McCollum and Jones are their guards. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. Here's Craig. Biombo trying to break free. It's good on the putback. Biombo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Murphy dishes to Williamson. Booker against Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. They lead by 1. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. From 18 feet away. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Bridges with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Outside Murphy. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul with the ball. He's got 5. Booker looking around. Back to Paul. From deep. And the rebound goes to Murphy. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Craig kicks to Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Mr. Williamson, outside Jones. 5 to shoot. And the Pelicans miss again. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency.
2 minutes
really
remaining in the
one-of-a-kind
third.
talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Man, Zion Williamson is different. A big man who possesses incredible explosiveness and power.
For New Orleans, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That free throw good from Williamson. And the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Damian Lee comes in for Bridges. Okogie's checked in for Devin Booker. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Chris Paul. And both free throws good for Williamson. Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements. And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
But beyond the leaning, you could see his feet were set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Williamson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Okogie for 3. No good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Daniels. The shot that time, not on target.
Pelicans foul. Najee Marshall. Second personal foul. First team foul.
.51 seconds left in the third. There's the pass to Craig. Back to Lee. Inside. Here's Landale. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Josh Okogie. And so he hits both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
In the corner, Nance with it. And here's Daniels. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No coverage that time.
Devontae Graham.
Graham's got 6.
Well-run set and a smooth jump shot off the catch.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Alvarado. He has 5. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third.
30.
New Orleans on top. They're up by 4.
34.
And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. New Orleans leading by 4. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Lee out there with Bridges, and it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Williamson trying to free himself up, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 7. Booker, right side. Back to ball. The tray. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Here's Lee with the 3. That shot misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker against Jones. Here's Landale. Bridges trying to free himself up. Landale misses. McCollum deciding where to go with it. they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
At the line for the
Biombo
Pelicans.
is checked in for the Suns.
CJ McCollum.
Torrey Craig comes
Shooting
in for
one.
Lee. The throw good, McCollum. Last season, of
Phoenix,
course,
timeout.
Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin will see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Valanciunas with the ball. Biombo on him. Shot clock at 5. Here the three-point line. It's McCollum.
CJ McCollum.
Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Booker outside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by
New
Booker.
Orleans ball.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. A nice run going 12 in a row. Passes to Murphy. Back to McCollum. Booker against Jones. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Phoenix, timeout.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this game. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Pelicans.
Pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Jones. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Biombo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Bismack Biyombo. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Biombo drops them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Williamson, the pass to Murphy. Jones against Booker. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Biombo with the block. In the corner, it's Bridges. Buries the long-range jumper.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pelicans.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. To the paint, Craig Good. Craig's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Jones, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot.
Three-point field
And the
goal.
Pelicans lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Booker. That shot missing. So we see New Orleans taking the W here.
That's
A
the end of the
solid
game.
win on the road for them. This building was dead
We'd like to
silent by
thank
the
you for
time
coming out
GA
and
this
supporting
one
your
wound
team.
down.
And that's
Drive
what
home